Are y'all ready for this? This massive, gargantuan epic of a review for Denis Villeneuve 2021's Dune? I don't think y'all ready. But a little holdover, just in case you're not, go ahead, press like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be up to date on everything new at MANN Cinema Reviews. Let me introduce myself if you're new to the channel. This is MCR, Peter Mann, your lovely host. What's up, y'all? Again, this is MANN Cinema Reviews. Thank you very much for choosing MANN Cinema Reviews. And we are going to get into it. Today we are covering Denis Villeneuve's 2021's Dune. The basic plot of this film is Paul Atreides, a young, talented man, will embark on an epic odyssey with his family to the land of Arrakis, commonly known as Dune. Formerly the Harkonnen were the former rulers of the planet, and now they must cultivate their number one resource, and that is the spice. But with that, there comes betrayal, deceit, conquering, you name it. We get into it. This is a sweeping, almost 3-hour epic, again directed by the visionary director Denis Villeneuve, based on a book that was deemed at one time unfilmable if you were to adapt it. We did get a 1980s version by David Lynch that was definitely polarizing when it was released, and it didn't do so good at the box office, but since then has garnered a cult classic status. I think big in part due to Star Wars being released at the time, just dominating the sci-fi genre. And so with that, I think Denis Villeneuve was the perfect director to tackle this film. We have a great ensemble cast. Timothée Chalamet as Paul Atreides. His father is played by Oscar Isaac, his mother Rebecca Ferguson. We have brother-in-arms Jason Momoa. We have a slew of great talent here. Josh Brolin, Javier Bardem, Zendaya, Stellan Skarsgård. The list goes on and on and on. This is just a great, sweeping, epic sci-fi of grand proportions, with a incredible score by Hans Zimmer that really just captures the epic vibe of the film. And I think that this film is really great, visually stunning. You really have to see it either in IMAX or Prime 3D, but really go venture out to the movie theaters and see this. I know it is available on HBO Max. It is the best date opening for the HBO Max exclusive Warner Brother slated films. It's number one at the box office. It's doing great numbers worldwide with a $160 million budget. It's already made $220 million. We really need to get those numbers up, however, because this is only part one of Dune. We need a part two that has not even been greenlit yet. But I think that with most of the fans showing up to theaters, this is great because we definitely will see a part two if we have that push. I know that it's probably doing major numbers on HBO Max. I implore you to watch this film. It is definitely Denis Villeneuve's most ambitious to date, and this guy has directed such films as Sicario, Enemy, Arrival. This is just a visionary director that was perfect to be attached to this film. I say it's his most ambitious film to date. It's not my favorite film of his, but it is a great film. Again, even if you go see it in standard format, please, I implore you, it is a long running time, and that is probably something that I had the most problem with, even though I didn't really feel the running time. It does lag toward the back half of the film, But it's just such a visually stunning film that you really need to see it in theaters, and I implore you to see it. Oscar Isaac is just has a great year this year with his previous films. Timothée Chalamet is just a young talent that is just a burgeoning actor that I feel has a great future ahead of him. Zendaya, even though we only get just a brief appearance in this film, she does get little flashbacks and dream sequences, but I believe that her character will blossom in the second part of the film. That's why we really need everybody to push for that second part to be greenlit and shot and in theaters. We don't want another case of the American version of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, where we had a great first entry and we didn't see another film until years later, and by that time we'd already moved on. I really think that Denis Villeneuve should stay on. I think this is a great film, and with that, MCR rates it a 4.5, near pitch perfect. Hell, even Jason Momoa, which I'm not a big fan of, I think that even he shines in this film. I think that everybody that likes these sweeping sci-fi epics will have no problem. It's those that do not like that kind of episodic, grandiose, Lawrence of Arabia type of sci-fi. I think that this is probably not your film, but please give it a chance and please go see this film. Thank you very much for choosing MANN Cinema Reviews. Go ahead, press like, subscribe, leave your comments, hate it or love it. That's what I'm here for. Thank you very much. I love what I'm doing. I need more subscribers, and I look forward to seeing you on the next review. Thanks.